Hi viewers, today's topic is about evidences of embryology. Before we could have a detailed study about this topic, let us know what is meant by embryology. What do you mean by embryology? Embryology is a study of an organism from egg to an adult stage. What is embryology? Embryology is a study of an organism from an egg to the adult stage. It is called as embryology. Let us have an example. The tadpole of a frog resembles like a fish. The tadpole of a frog resembles like a fish more than a frog. What does this indicate? When we observe the embryos of birds and animals, that is vertebrates, we can see a remarkable similarities. There are remarkable similarities in the embryos of different animals. That's from fish to man. That is from fish to man. When we observe the embryos of birds and animals, that is vertebrates, we can see a remarkable similarities. There are remarkable similarities in the embryos of different animals. That's from fish to man. That is from fish to man. Similarities are very close at every stage. Even for an embryologist, it's very difficult to distinguish between the one from the other. Even for an experienced embryologist, it's very difficult for him to distinguish, that is to differentiate the one from the other. What does this indicate? It indicates the life history of every individual. Exhibits the structural features of their ancestors. It indicates the life history of every individual exhibiting the structural features of their ancestors. When we observe the embryos of different animals, that is vertebrates, we can see a very close similarities from one to the other. It indicates the life history of every individual exhibiting the structural features of their ancestors. Now let's observe the homologous organs of different vertebrates. Now let's take the examples like bat, bird, whale, cheetah and man. When we observe the forelimbs of these vertebrates, we can see a common pattern in the arrangement of bones. Even their external forms and functions are different. This indicates that all the vertebrates have evolved from a common ancestor. Do all the vertebrates have a common ancestor? The answer is yes. All the vertebrates have evolved from a common ancestor.